be at my friend's house and whatever. So, anyways, anyhow, playing back house. Me and Chris are probably playing back house for probably 2 hours. Why are you staring at your children?
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, nice to see you again. Oh, welcome to the show. What show?
The Blunt Show.
What?
More smoke.
Yeah.
My eyes closed. I fly slow. Cushion my lungs. Everywhere I go. The Blunt Show.
What?
More smoke. My eyes closed. I fly slow. Cushion my lungs. Everywhere I go. Blunt Show.
What?
More smoke.
Yeah.
My eyes closed. I fly slow. Cushion my lungs. Everywhere I go. The Blunt Show.
What?
More smoke. My eyes closed. I fly slow.
Oh my God, is that good bars?
If Kush had a brand,
Yes.
I bet them people paid me.
Nice.
Burn the flower by myself with your chick, whoopsie daisy.
Whoopsie daisy.
Holy mackerel, all my blunts touch the sky. I'm riding with the greens and I tell my girl drive. Heavens to Betsy, I'm rolling it lefty. I'm testing all my plugs like Mary Jane, my bestie. I'm topsy-turvy in the club with my eyes red. Money rising like yeast, I got a little bread. One in the head is worth two in the bush. Catch me playing with her feet in the tush. If it's money on my mind, I just plan for the rush. If dog eat dogs, I'm the man, tell them mush. Like a trick throwing stones, I'm here to get my rocks off. Mama had that baby in her head popped off. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Your girl is a bird and I smoke to understand her. She be coming round the mountain with the pack if I asked her. Condition up her head, I'm the one to relax her. It's goody bars with the freshest of flows on the best in its shows. I'll be rapping for your hoe. Bye-bye.
Leo knows about it. He did it. Leo was him. Oh, did you hear that she told me? I didn't know it was a secret.
Oh my God, is that good bars?
The Blunt Show. More smoke. My eyes closed. I fly slow. Cushion my lungs. Everywhere I go. The Blunt Show. More smoke. My eyes closed. I fly slow. Cushion my lungs. Everywhere I go. Blunt Show. More smoke. My eyes closed. I fly slow. Cushion my lungs. Everywhere I go. The Blunt Show. More smoke. My eyes closed. I fly slow. Cushion my lungs. Everywhere I go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you ready?
What is up, y'all? Happy Friday. Haha. So we are the Soul Snatchers. I'm Sage.
And I'm Rayne.
And we have finally some good news stories. Good Lord mercy. Instead of a whole bunch of depressing shit.
And we were back last week, but we still missed y'all.
Right. It's been a really rough ride, but we definitely appreciate y'all's comments and shares, and just being supportive, because we think of our followers as, family, not just followers, but as family as well. So if you need something, you talk, need an ear, you know where we be at.
Yep.
And the song that we came in is Mr. Goodbars and his song Blood Show. I like. Yes. Frankfurt. Please excuse me for that. So we are definitely big Mr. Goodbars supporters. And for those of you that don't know, Mr. Goodbars is a big part of Sepsis with lead singer Melissa Wolf.
And you should definitely go check Sepsis and Mr. Goodbars out. They are amazing artists.
Check out their song Push, because that's a bomb-ass song too.
So, babe, what is going on in the community?
So apparently a Formula One racing, which is car racing, they are wearing LGBTQ pride helmets at the Grand Prix.
Ooh.
Apparently they might be getting a little side-eye too, but because everybody isn't for us, and duh, we know that, but it's like, I'm trying to represent something. Why do you have such a big opinion on it? and it don't affect how you live.
Yeah.
I'm very disturbed by that because apparently people feel hella entitled to be like, oh well, I don't approve of that, so you can't do it either. Ha ha ha, you thought.
Well, my whole thing about that is, and I've seen recent people, like, they say, who I love is who I love. What does it matter to you?
Exactly. Be like,
how do you fans feel about that? Like, put it in the comments. Like, what we do in our daily lives doesn't really affect nobody but ourselves. And we're all just trying to be happy and live our lives. That's all we want to do.
exactly. And the fact that society feels so entitled that they're like, you know what? If we don't approve of it, then you shouldn't be doing it. What I do don't concern you. Mind your damn business. The hell, criminy, man. It's very hard for mind your business. It shows because I see on a lot of those and TikTok. Oh well, you're blah 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 blah. You're not allowed to do blah 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 blah. Who the fuck made you the ruler of all this over here? Not a goddamn person. Shut the hell up. Local Buds is actually on YouTube saying, "Yo, good to be here." They said yes, haha, sweet intro, and loved it. He also said,
Thank you.
I'm for everyone, to each their own. I'm a little bi sometimes.
Okay.
So Local Bud, is that like a little, or is that for like a lot, but you just don't want to say it out loud? On Facebook we have Laura Bishop, sup, that is watching. Robert Dean said, "What the fuck?" Not sure. What the hell that comment's about. Sarah's watching. Hey, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
William Bishop on Facebook says, "Need to pay for that purchase." And for those of you guys that don't know, Miss Jennifer Haught, which is Wildcard 666, says, hey, Wildcard 666. Well, from
Hey.
Wildcard 666. Hey, Jen. So,
With who we had an amazing interview with last week.
right, if y'all didn't see that, you should go look at it. Plus, she is the newest member of the Roundtable.
Yeah.
The Roundtable is always a good place to breathe and vent, because our weeks be shitty.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
So what else do we have to talk about?
So our other LGBTQ piece of news was actually, I have to wait for it to load because for some reason things are acting wonky. Haha. So apparently in in the world of Girl Scouts, they have been awarded. Well, the Girl Scouts have gotten an award for focusing on LGBTQIA issues.
Ooh.
And a lot of people aren't for the Girl Scouts because of other reasons that aren't for real reasons. But apparently they are big supporters of the LGBTQ, which we definitely appreciate. And also there is an opinion column. Well, an opinion / column that says Blue View in North New Hampshire needs to stand up and protect LGBTQ youth.
I agree with that.
We as a society need to protect all freaking youth. And the LGBTQ is, I don't want to say the main focus, but like with suicides being on the rise and bills being passed that are just hella discriminatory, you're teaching the youth of the nation to be like, you know what, just go ahead and hide who the fuck you are because we don't care. Which is not a thing. You can't teach your child to be like, your feelings don't matter. The fuck? Like, yes, they do matter.
The youth is the future of this place. And
exactly.
I believe that. And I believe that they should be taught to express themselves, not to hide anything, not to hide who they are, because they are more than capable to do anything they put their mind to.
Exactly. If they want
but I don't think like everybody else does.
Right. We for real don't. We get a lot of side eye on, well, you're part of LGBTQ. Don't you agree with every hell the fuck no? We do not agree with every little tidbit that LGBTQ does. But we do believe in you need to be happy within your own shit and safe within your own shit without worrying about, hey, am I going to have a hate crime against me when I go to work? Or hey, or some dumbass going to try to steal children because they don't believe I'm a good parent because they're mad that they're part of the LGBTQ.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
And I can't say I haven't ever felt like that, and I agree with you because I have.
Yeah. Oh, another piece of news that we actually seen, my lovely wife found it yesterday. There was a little TV show with Little Nas. And Little Nas happened to be on the Maury show talking about, y'all know how Maury Povich is, the talk show host. He was speaking about, I'm trying to figure out how to put it without sounding like insane.
If you all haven't seen that episode of Little Nas on Maury, y'all need to go check it out.
It's so funny. He's like, well, I'm fucking your baby dad, and he was with me last night. And then the woman of his boyfriend is like, well, I was just with him 2 minutes ago backstage, and it's for entertainment purposes only, but it's hella fucking funny skit that they were doing. And I'm like, of course, Little Nas is just right in the mix, being like, hi.
So have any of you seen that yet? And how do you feel about that? Because I'm not sure how to feel about it.
I'm actually surprised he did that, but I mean, he also did do
like, I'm all for.
I'm fucking your baby daddy. I took your baby daddy from you. But it's like, this is also from the man that he really doesn't give a damn about anybody's opinions. He's making his money. He's part of LGBTQ, and he is hella opinionated, which he has a right to be, because him being an African American person and then being gay, he has a lot kind of against him. So he definitely has the right to speak up and be like, no, bitches, we're not doing that. The fuck?
In a way, I feel he was raising awareness and trying to help people that are trying to come out.
Yeah.
Like that's how I feel what that was. And I'm in full support of that. Because you shouldn't feel pressured to stay in, like, and things should not be nothing should be a secret.
Exactly.
You can't ever hide who you are. That's the main point, I think, of what that was.
And I'm not going to say you can't help who you are, because saying, oh, well, you can't help it, almost like you're trying to play it off as a disease. We need to stop saying that as a society. Yeah. You need to start saying, I am who I am and I support it.
Yeah.
Not, well, because that's you can't help it.
Certain people in the past have considered it a mental disorder. This is not a mental disorder.
Right. So apparently I missed a William comment, because Sarah said, why William Bishop? William, please restate your comment, because it disappeared off of Facebook. Jen from Facebook said, we need more love and education. And she's like, yes. Sarah said, exactly. Sarah also said, "Oh my God, no." Yeah, y'all really need to. We could put the link in the thing.
Yeah. It's like a 21-minute skit.
Y'all know how funny Maury is, and then how he has drama. Like, I'm 1,000%. Be like, okay. Jennifer also said, I was on the Jeremy Kyle show, laughed my ass off. Oh God, wait, are you serious? Or are you joking? What? Wait, are you for real? Jen said I was supposed to be the surprise guest, and she's like, a lot of faked and amped up before you go out. Jen also said dead serious. Oh my God. Actually, I kind of knew some of these shows are faked up because it's like society can't be this fucked up. I hope it's not this fucked up. Like, good mercy. Holy crap.
Well, you know they got to exaggerate to make it dramified.
Of course. Local Buds on YouTube said, good to see y'all laugh and y'all rock.
It's good to see everybody too. Like I said,
Sarah said she got
been
booted.
dealing with it this week, so we're happy to be here with y'all.
Sarah is on YouTube and she said she got booted from Facebook. Piece of shit. Yeah, I got booted out of my own shit. That's why I missed William's comment, because apparently if you get booted or click out, the comments disappear, so you got to start all over again. So it's like, what the?
Yeah, it's been doing that.
Swear to baby Jesus. Sweet baby corn, why? Dang it. So, yeah, Facebook is not acting appropriately, which is not appreciated because this is how we run the show.
Yeah.
Like, good mercy, Lord. Jennifer on Facebook also said, yeah, they paid my way, hotel, food, did my hair, makeup, and wardrobe, and paid me just to be on there. It was calling the baby daddy out. I was the only wife. How the hell? Oh, I'm all for calling the baby daddy out. So I want to know. I need more, Jen. I need more tidbits. I need more tidbits. I need more TT. It's not like I said titty. No, didn't say titty. Tidbit T. Yes. William said 500 more murders across the world that has been noted. Jen said it's a surprise to me. I wish the world would just chill the fuck out. Like, I want to hope that come Christmas or New Year's, everything will be calm, but I'm just a girl that dreams.
I love these positive stories, though. They make me feel like there's hope. And then, like, I'll see a bad story and I'm just like, why?
Right. It's like, what the hell? And also apparently a LGBTQ organization CEO actually blasts TMZ over a report that they co-signed the baby for performing again.
Oh.
This mother. All right. For y'all that aren't aware, the baby said some crazy homophobic, crazy crackhead ass nonsense in one of his concerts a little moment back. And a lot of his concerts have been shut down. People don't want to sign him, took away some Nike deals from him because he's saying crazy homophobic crap. So apparently a LGBTQI organization's actual CEO, like the head cheesy, is like, the fuck? Why are you signing this motherfucker again? I shall say this, we all in life, anybody in life that has any common sense in their head We all make mistakes, but there is just certain shit that you're like, should I really let that come out of my mouth? And if you have to think about it for too long, that probably means no. So that means don't do it. Yay. Save your career. Shit. So that's disturbing that this man's career might kind of be over because he's an idiot, and that his little half-ass apology. Oh, I'm sorry.
See, that's the thing, though. I mean, yeah, he said that, and he knew what he's saying when he said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be sorry for it, but the damage has already been done.
Oh yeah, you fucked up. You grew up worldly.
Even if you're completely sorry, like the damage has been done. I don't know. Do you all agree with me?
Right. Like there's some people that's just outright straight out to get you and be like, we purposely want to find something to hate you for, like Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle's not a homophobic fucker, man. I don't give a fuck what the fuck he said. Y'all are misconstruing it and purposely being dense and taking it out of context. But it's like,
hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
We see you.
William said, did you see my comments? I have not seen the comments because Facebook keeps kicking us out of our own stuff for whatever reason. Jennifer said, bro. William said, do not deport the baby. He needs to go somewhere.
But like I said, the damage has already been done. He can be sorry all he wants. You can't unsay stuff like that.
It's too late to apologize. So, like, I don't know how you want to say that. But yes, Dad, hello, and how is your day going? I assume you're at work right now. But yes, Jennifer said, do not do it. Jen also said, you can't take back words, even though we are human and we screw up and we say sorry, it won't be forgotten. And was he made to say sorry, you know? Right. It's like you already let your homophobic and biases leak out in public. And now you're like, uh-oh, this is bad for my career. I should probably apologize. Bitch, no. Like, keep that same fucking energy. Like, you said what you said. Keep that same energy. Yeah, going about your shit. William said, see, that's the issue. If he admits he did wrong and is sorry, then everyone needs a second chance. Sarah said, stupid people will continue to do stupid shit.
But the question is, was he really sorry, or did people say you should apologize for that?
Right. Another good question is, the bullshit that he was spouting, did he actually believe what he was saying, or did he just have a momentary lapse in judgment, like he got a hold of bad weed and he was just spouting off at his damn yap yap? No one knows. Yeah, but people have said, when you're either high or drunk, that is when the truth comes out.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you for real feel that way, or are you just, be like, you know what? I said something I shouldn't have, and it was misinterpreted. Here, let me explain. Be like, okay. Explain. William also said, it looks more mature on your community to be forgiving.
Yeah. I mean, I've always adapted the thing forgive, not forget.
I can give a fuck less either way. I try not to let bitch ass people live rent free in my fucking head. So yeah. I am the queen of motherfucking petty. So I will let them juices reign over me like rain. And I will just be like, okay, I'll let you slide by. You get a freebie, but I will always fucking remember.
Yeah. That's why it's forgive, but never forget.
Jen said the truth will never be known for real, for real. It probably won't. He'll probably be like, I didn't for real say that. It'll be like 20 years later. And somebody will go on Twitter or whatnot and be like, oh my God, guess what? He still said.
Yeah, people do bust people out sometimes.
So at Death on YouTube said, yes, I'm at work again, finally after being on lockdown for 72 hours.
Ooh.
Because of the corona or somebody doing something stupid. That's a little dangerous. The fuck? That's a little scary. William on Facebook said maybe work with him and have him help in the cause. Yes, that'd be a good
start.
That would be a good start for him to be like, donate some of your concert money to LGBTQ shelters, mental health, LGBTQ awareness groups, because the LGBTQ have like a lot of mental health awareness issues that need to be addressed, and not just be like, oh, nothing's wrong with you. You're automatically gay and fart rainbows and you're automatically happy. Bitch, no.
Like I said before, and I'll say it again, we all have the same issues, just like everybody else.
Exactly. Except we get to share our issues with, in our case, lesbians, the same sex.
Yeah.
Only motherfucking difference. William also said, okay, but you guys were not there and this subject is being overseen. And then he said, everyone fucks up and the only thing you can do is hope but not expect the best. I've always been told, hope for the best but expect the worst.
Yeah.
And granted, we weren't there, but the damn near 3,000 videos of his concert that was taken on his phone, on the concert goer's phone with him just blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's kind of video evidence right there. And I can see if someone just was a concert goer and they're like, oh my God, guess what the baby said? Be like, where's the proof?
Yeah.
Where's the proof? But yes, he definitely needs to maybe, I guess, donate some of his time or money to the LGBTQ, which would help in some of the cause at least. So let us bust out with a song.
Okay.
Of I have decided to pick Ritual of Ether. I have a list. The Suffering.
I really like this song.
I do like this song. I don't want to say it's sad, but it's like dance music. It's like, it makes you think, but it's also annoys you because it puts you in your feelings like, God damn it. Why the fuck you gotta make me think? Shit. But yes, y'all, if you like the song, let us know. It is Ritual of Ether, The Suffering.
Wait on you all night, waste my time and won't make it right. Made your choices, still made you cry. Let's suffer for nothing, medicate the pain inside. Don't waste my time and don't take your life. You get exploited, we say goodbye. You're suffering.
Steady drip, the only thing that's stopping homicidal. Legendary slept on, just a fallen idol. I could push you off a cliff and show the darkest side. I murder gods, get booked and know it's not a Bible. Nah, I don't fit in, bitch, I'm so defiant. Look, I ain't supposed to be here, so I'm grinding. How it feel being iller than your peers, and you're still invisible, so you just wanna disappear. How many lonely nights you thought about death. Too many days gone by, never slept. I'm twisted, more wicked than the rest. Spliff in a pistol, sitting on my desk. How you gonna bite the hand that feeds? How? Lose your teeth, better watch how you speak to me. My witch is down, so we up to no good. We need blood, catch them when they stumble up in the woods. You're so fucked. You make me wait on you all night. Waste my time and won't make it right. Made your choices, still made you cry. Let's suffer for nothing. Medicate the pain inside. Don't waste my time and don't take your life. You get exploited, we say goodbye. You're suffering. Lamb to the sacrifice, never saw it coming. Say bye to the cloudy sky and toss him in the dungeon. I'm sick of being sicker than these stupid motherfuckers. Cause they got your bitches full, watch the way they move the numbers. Look, whatever happened to honor amongst thieves? We just watch them eat each other alive, it's y'all's thing. I could only be the snake in your garden in y'all's dream. This music bring me closer to God. It's not clean. Die slow, the first time that you try blow. I admit I'm maniacal, when I'm lit as a pyro. I'm a killer like Michael, El Chapo with Pablo. I'm paranoid, last supper I snuffed the apostle. Fuck around and get cuffed in the bed, you'll not go. Shut the fuck up, sucker, this not a talk show. No, it's my channel, fire and live ammo. We just light candles and weapons that fly at you. You make me wait on you all night. Waste my time and won't make it right. Made your choices, still made you cry. Let's suffer for nothing. Medicate the pain inside. Don't waste my time and don't take your life. You get exploited, we say goodbye. You're suffering.
Alrighty, y'all. That was Ritual of Ether with their song,
The Suffering. How'd y'all feel about it?
Why have they gotta have extra Fridays? Not sadness, but damn it.
I really actually like that song, and I mean, well, you know, I listen to it a lot. You hear me play it a lot. So.
Yeah.
But how do you all feel about it? Please tell us in the comments. I've decided that the time I'm going to give you all an update because I went back to my cancer doctor this past Wednesday. Apparently the surgery is fine and I'm healing well. I'm actually proud about all that. What I did not expect to hear is there is another spot that my doctor noticed that he wants to keep an eye on. Right now, he doesn't feel a need to do anything, so I don't go back until the first week in February after my last appointment, which is coming up in December with the research study. But like I said, I'm just going to keep praying because I feel really good and I'm getting better every day. But it still wasn't the news I wanted to hear. And I know it upset you when you heard it too, because you were on the phone with me when he explained it.
Yes. Damn it. William on Facebook said how for debate the baby thing we had before the song, how could he show he is sorry if not given a chance? Yeah. William also said, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But that's the issue with the world. We want to have something to hate or fear. If it's not a cause to hate or fear, then we see past it. Yeah.
But also I've noticed too, people like to say something before even trying to understand it.
Right. It's all about the stigma of society. Like, oh, automatically gay people have AIDS. No, shut up. Don't be stupid. Stop being ignorant before you get slapped. William also said that's the difference that I'm creating with BTMX. I want to see all those who or have been overseen and lift those hurt and give voices to those who want it. BTMX was born to give strength to all and not make a separation of anyone.
And that's why we joined BTMX too, because we believe in that too. We don't care who you are, what you do. We want to support you, and we want you to be heard. Ow.
She's great. He also said BTMX is a gray area in the world that needs to believe in one either and not the verbal abuse. Right. Because BTMX is hell supportive. Like anybody that has common sense and that looks at the freaking, as an example, Furies and Gents modeling page, men, women, short, tall,
yeah,
chunky, not chunky. It's freaking everybody in there. So there is no misogyny or no type of crazy crap going on because everybody is literally freaking beautiful. You just have to tap into that moment and be like, oh shit, look at you. Happy.
Right.
Oh my God, dead. You said freaking your roommate had COVID. Like, the fuck? Oh my God. That's fucking scary. I don't like that. I'm being momish. So, yeah, Dad, you be careful about that because, I mean, even though you wear a mask like all the freaking time, that's still pretty scary.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It is.
But also hope your roommate's okay too.
Yeah, definitely.
Sarah on not Facebook, YouTube says, can only forgive so many times before saying I'm sorry for the same stupid shit has no effect whatsoever. Whether he meant what he said maliciously or not, we may never know. Antihero on YouTube. Hey. How are you, Auntie? So yeah, I mean, I would like to give the man a chance to be like, hey, I said this because I for real don't understand the community, so I'm like, fuck that. Be like, okay, that's some honesty. Be like, would you like to be educated, or you just want to keep with the same just ignorance that's like piling on top of your head? Like, what the fuck? Or if he was for real just either high or drunk or something at his concert, just letting random nonsense fall out of his mouth. Which, I mean, we've all been like, I love you, man. Oh, like that type of moment of you can't help yourself because you can't control your alcohol. Can't relate. But for other people, can't handle their alcohol. So a LGBTQ story of there apparently is 5 LGBTQ sites that are on public land and they need to be protected, and why they need to be protected. Because they're pretty much part of, history. One is the National Mall in Washington, D.C. There's actually there's a picture of it which I will upload to our Soul Snatcher Facebook. It is a picture of an AIDS quilt on the National Mall in 2012 that everybody has gotten a part of and made like one big like patchwork quilt.
Oh, that sounds really pretty.
The number 2 one is the James Baldwin residence of New York. Apparently the author and activist James Baldwin owned the building where he lived for like the last 13 years of his life, and he actually died in like 1987. Was a big part of the LGBTQ, and he is literally recognized for his work and celebrated in the lesbian, gay, and bisexual community in New York. Which, can we take a moment to have a moment of freaking silence for all the books that'll be taken out of motherfucking libraries because people don't want that literature in libraries. See, this is why I'm not a people person. It's literature, people. It's not freaking porn. Like, good God, stop it. In Oregon, there's something called the Selling Building.
What is that?
In Portland, Oregon. Apparently, according to the article, because I will read a small excerpt of it, it says the Selling Building in Portland, Oregon, was home to the practice of Dr. J. Allen Gilbert, a psychologist who treated a patient named Dr. Alan Hart for sexual inversions in 1917. Dr. Hart rejected femininity from a young age and lived as a man. He chose to dress in men's clothes and undergo a hysterectomy at the recommendation of Dr. Gilbert. This site and its history reminds us that transgender people are not some sort of modern phenomenon. It's very appreciative that people would think of you as a phenomenon, but it's like, I'm not a freak of nature. Stop. Shit. The hell, man. Like, I'm not a sideshow to be like, hey, let me go get some popcorn and go watch this person. Be like,
Their concerns and feelings are valid.
Yeah. And you shouldn't be treated like a sideshow freak just because someone else doesn't understand your plight or how you live your life because they were never raised around it, or they don't have any, let's say, LGBTQ friends. It's like, okay, well, you got one now. Let me school you on something right quick. Like, shit. I guess number 4 is something called California Hall, which apparently is in San Francisco, and it's considered to be the heart of early gay rights movements. And a key event in history that happened, New Year's ball and a police raid that took place in California Hall, January 1965, where apparently police officers showed up to photograph and harass the event goers that were part of LGBTQ.
Oh, that don't sound familiar at all, does it?
Right.
It's been going on for years.
Yes. Stonewall, people, Stonewall. If you don't know what it is, look it up. Marsha P. Johnson. Sylvia Rivera, 2 transgender people that led the civil rights gay movement to have more equality amongst the LGBTQ and society, which I really wish we would stop separating shit. Just be like,
honestly,
it's society.
We all deserve equality.
Yes.
And that's our goal.
Be married to who the hell you want to be.
Exactly.
And whatnot. And the 5th one is the Furies Collective in Washington. Ooh, Furies. That's funny, we were just talking about Furies and Cats too. Apparently this Capitol Hill House building represents an intersection between LGBTQ rights movement and the women's liberation movement of the 1970s.
Oh.
Which anybody that has any common sense knows damn well at one point women weren't allowed to do shit besides to be barefoot and pregnant. And people were still trying to apply the same crackhead ass notion to the LGBTQ. Be like, oh, well, you're part of them. You're not allowed to do that. Fuck you. Say what it said. Okay, Sarah still wasn't. Auntie here on YouTube says, doing good, just woke up from a nap. Got to work third shift tonight. Third shift, ew. Why, Auntie, why? So it just said, what up, Auntie? And Auntie's like, what up, Dad? So apparently for some reason, our comments are not totally showing up on YouTube like they're supposed to. Except for Auntie that says, my wife is currently barefoot and pregnant. Oh, why, Auntie? Oh my God, we just talked about that, I think, in Roundtable, like, avoiding doing certain things to get you in trouble.
Right.
So, William on Facebook has said 578 murders to date on LGBTQ community members for being themselves.
Yeah, I am not okay with that.
Shit needs to stop. Like, murders are already on the rise in the first place because of people going stir crazy with the whole C-19 crap. And now it's like, oh, hey, I'm gonna go take it out on this person because I don't like how they sparkle in the sunlight. It's like, you can go fuck yourself. Okay, mind your motherfucking business. What I do don't concern you. But let me guess, because you're so you're so hateful because you secretly want to know so bad what makes the LGBTQ tick.
Honestly, I think there's one word for that. Freedom. Like, freedom to be who you want.
I mean, yeah. I mean, wait, yeah, I see what you're saying. But like, okay, well, I meant like, okay, how, as an example, men are forever in my wife's DMs, knowing damn well we're lesbian. Hey, I bet I could change your mind. Hey, I bet I could stab you. Shut up. Stay the fuck away from the wifey. Not changing no minds over here. Stop it. But it's like, it's so hateful. Well, society hates so much possibly on the LGBTQ. It's like, do you wonder how, as an example, how lesbians tick? Like the whole, I guess, preconceived notion of, well, if you use a strap with a woman, why not just be with a dude?
I knew this subject would come up at some point.
It's like, okay, if you genuinely want to know, ask a lesbian. I can't guarantee that most women will be like, ew, get away from me, you're an idiot.
There is a response I have to that. Attraction is not a choice.
Yes. Body part, like, it's not necessarily about the damn body parts. It's about, I fell in love with this person that happened to be a woman. So duh, I'm lesbian. And how we embrace is by that form that's carried in the backpack, that's detachable. So it's like, what is it about that you really don't understand? Like, there are heterosexual people out there that use detachable things on their heterosexual partner. So what's the difference? The fuck?
I mean, you're right.
Except nobody over here can get pregnant.
I agree. What a subject of conversation.
So,
what are the comments on this right now? How do you all feel about it? As I turn red.
There is no 50 shades of gray. They're just 50 shades of red wife. Cheeks. Cheekies. So, oh, hey, Caleb. Caleb is on Facebook saying, hey, ladies, late right here on the road about 30 miles outside of Des Moines, Iowa. You are on my road. You are my road company. Ooh,
oh, sweet.
I like road trips. I like road snacks too. Make sure you drink plenty of water because apparently, like when you're in a car for a long time, you get dehydrated and shit. William also said, not funny. A lot of the reason your community is attacked out of fear and not knowing.
Yeah,
it's okay for one to have such feelings. due to one's surroundings. And honestly, it's not about how you guys pick, it's the misunderstanding of what it truly is to be gay.
Honestly, that's one thing that we want to do is make sure that everybody knows it's okay to feel what they feel.
Right. Sarah said you can't choose who you fall in love with. Correct.
Exactly.
I definitely understand that aspect of what William's saying, but some people like asking questions like that. Like, you for real want to know how the LGBTQ embraces, as an example, embraces, whether it be lesbian, bi, trans, whatever, embraces in that moment, because it just burns your biscuits that you can't figure out how something that you can't understand is normal to everybody else, I guess you said.
Yeah.
But it is a fact, because I have people that have said dumb shit like that to me, trying to get into my head, like, well, what makes you love another woman? You're trying to get inside my head and ask questions to see what makes me tick. The understanding of the LGBTQ is literally what makes the LGBTQ tick, what it means to love the same sex, or if you're pan or bi, do the whole both thing, or you're trans or whatever. That is what that is. It's very, society's trying to make it hella scientific, and it's not. It's all about organs, and the organ is right motherfucking here.
Yeah.
Heart, hello. So yes, the scientific aspect, there is no scientific aspect. It's just people being obsessed and morbidly curious, almost to the point of society almost being like a sickness of, we must know how your people live. Like, the fuck, this ain't Avatar. What do you mean we must know? Like, live long and prosper, we come in peace. Like, what the fuck do you mean?
I can tell you that we live like everybody else.
Yes, I'm a normal motherfucking parent. We have freaking cats and shit. We live in a damn little slice of hell. We walk to the store to get groceries. We spend time with our children.
Yeah.
The fuck do you want? The fuck do you mean? Shit. Stop it. You're making shit harder to understand than what need be. But there's also there's also some community members that purposely make it hard, and they're just way out in left fucking field, like, woo! Being like, instead of not making it seem hard, they are all over the map. Like, apparently, which I just now learned, there's something called detransitioning.
Yeah.
Meaning you done went through the whole transgender thing, hormone or testosterone, bottom top surgery, whatever. And then because of not being able to deal with the mental aspect of it or the repercussion of it or whatever the
And
case
not
may be,
being accepted by family.
yeah, you literally stop your process.
Which that's another thing that needs to be addressed too. That's not right at all.
Right. Because it's like you spent all that.
You can't stop someone from being who they are.
Yes, damn it.
They're meant to shine as that person, so they should be that person.
And you would think family would be the first motherfuckers in your corner.
Yeah.
To support you. But yet they're the first people that'll kick you out, saying some dumb shit of, oh, I don't approve of you being this way. I love you, but I didn't ask for your permission to be who the fuck I am. Yeah. I was created. I'm here. Kiss my ass and get over it. Because you can either choose to accept this or you will never see me again. And then when that big day comes, somebody's gonna be salty, like, wow, I wish I had to apologize. Be like, yeah, you should have. Sorry.
Yeah.
So let us bust out with a song of.
I've decided to go with the Amity Affliction, Soak Me in Bleach.
That's a big time.
But I really like this song, and I just feel the need to play it. So let us know how you feel about all this in the comments, and we will address everything when we come back. Here's the Amity Affliction and their song Soak Me in Bleach.
When the dreamer dies, so dies the dream. Turn me inside out, soak me in bleach. Soak me in bleach. Only so much running, low and running from myself. Only so much running, and the running never helps. When the dreamer dies, so dies the dream. Turn me inside out, soak me in bleach. Soak me, soak me, soak me in bleach. I'm buried alive, life buries me. Cover my body, soak me in bleach. Soak me, soak me, soak me in bleach. Feels like I'm strapped down. Feels like I'm bleeding. Don't know what to do with all of these feelings. Only so much running, low and running from myself. Only so much running, and the running never ends. When the dreamer dies, so dies the dream. Turn me inside out, soak me in bleach. Soak me, soak me, soak me in bleach. I'm buried alive, life buries me. Cover my body, soak me in bleach. Soak me, soak me, soak me in bleach. Rock. When the dreamer dies, so dies the dream. Turn me inside out, soak me in bleach. Soak me, soak me, soak me in bleach. I'm buried alive, life buries me. Cover my body, soak me in bleach. Soak me, soak me, soak me in bleach. On and on and on and on. Soak me, soak me, soak me in bleach. On and on and on and on. Soak me, soak me, soak me in bleach.
Okay, everyone, that was the Amity Affliction with their song Soak Me in Bleach.
We can't fucking.
And it was appropriate for the moment.
Yeah, I'm very annoyed and angry right now. Fucking Christ. So the comments on the Facebook, Sarah says, I still say a lot of hate is born at home by uneducated, fearful parents.
Yeah.
It's learned behavior that can change. Some just choose not to. Yes, sir. You are correct. Some people just.
All we have to do is educate, like help. That's all we want to do is like help people understand. We want to be the difference.
William Bishop says, so then it turns from fear to anger and self-hatred. That is then self-reflection on your own community members. Not all family members do this.
Yeah.
To date, there is. Please excuse me because Facebook keeps kicking me out and it is making comments disappear. So, William, I do apologize for such. Facebook is being unnecessary right now. But if you wouldn't mind, like, reapplying. Yeah, reapplying. Restating your comment in the comment.
We apologize. We're having a bunch of technical difficulties today. Today has been weird.
Facebook's trying to be a butt to me, and I can see it. I can feel it in my bones. William said, I think more people would back your community if you guys actually back yourself. They blow up small shit and not the shit that would help your own community.
Yeah.
See why that matters. Your community is so big is actually not. And there are 500, William also said there are 54,578 teens homeless to being gay, which is also why we here at BTMX and Soul Snatchers are trying to start funds and better resources and shelters to try to figure out what to do about this freaking issue, because there's no excuse for that shit.
It's a slow process, but we are looking into it.
Yes, like,
because we really do want to help with this.
No
one wants to be judged for who they are, am I right?
Hell no. Judgment is not the best feeling ever. Like, good God. Antihero said, oh no, Silhouette said, oh, you know the usual, pissing people off for being real, truthful, blunt. Also me being conceited and not caring about nobody else but myself. Because after all, I'm egotistical. No, Dad, you're just cynical.
Dad, we've been
through a lot.
Dad, we just love you.
Yes. Sarah said, still here. And
at least he's honest.
Yeah, Dad, sure. Right. I mean, he's honest. A lot of people don't really like honesty, I guess.
I love honesty. I want blunt honest, like for real.
Dad also said, actually, attraction is a choice. Good thing we don't live in the 1800s. You just look lobotomize anybody for any reason. Oh yeah, you got sleeping problem? Oh, be like, let's give you a lobotomy. Like, I just need some medicine. What the fuck? Antihero said, shit, Dad, if they had listened to the way I were now back in the 1800s, they would have lobotomized me and locked me away for life.
Oh.
Dad said, I'm with you, Auntie. Oh, that's sad.
Wow.
I think lobotomies is as bad as fucking conversion therapy. Like, hey, we don't for real have time to understand the situation, so let's just do a quick fix. Like, here, throw some sprinkles on it. All right, it's good. Like, no, it's not. But yeah, I think William is slightly right that if certain people back the community more, it might help, but you cannot be a community of fools.
Yeah.
You can't be like, hey, let's change the name of every goddamn thing. No. Let's have special rules.
I agree with that. And I understand everybody wants more inclusiveness and all of that. I totally get that. But we all want to be heard and respected and understood. That's the main thing.
Right.
Because everybody knows that we are mostly, but at the same time we are not.
Okay. What's given?
Because as I've said before, nobody wants to be judged for who they are, and I don't care what person you are. Like, you don't want to be judged, and that can happen to anybody.
Exactly. You could be the prettiest person on earth, and you have some bitch now 6 billion. But I'm just here for you.
Yeah.
I agree with William, but it's also hard to. Again, I refuse to agree to every little thing the LGBTQ community does because some of it is very unnecessary and foolish. Like, hey, let's change the names of days that's been already established like forever. No, we're not doing that. Or hey, let's make special rules for people even though we say we want to be accepted and not treated differently. Stop. Okay, just stop. It's too much. You can't be like, we need special rules, but yet we don't want to be treated special, but we do want to be treated special because we need special rules. Damn it, stop it. The fuck?
I mean, how do you all feel about it? Tell us in the comments.
Because it's, but again, I digress. I go back to my normal, anybody and everybody should be happy within their own skins and safety of their own life without worrying about, you know what, I'm gonna go to work, but are my tires gonna be slashed with weird LGBTQ slurs on my fucking car because I have tires? No matter how you feel, you don't have the right to do that to anybody. You keep that shit to yourself, or you go educate your bitch ass and be like, oh, okay, well, that's what they're about, okay. Because everybody is not the same.
I mean, I can't say that I haven't walked into a store like looking dressed like this and that I haven't got stared at or side-eyed, because I have. And it's like, I'm just being me. Yeah, it happens a lot.
Yeah. Me being who I am, it's very hard to be stared at, especially when I know why people are staring at me. It's like, it's not because you like my makeup. It's not because freaking you like the back. It's because you're like, huh, she has a rainbow shirt on, a rainbow lip shirt on, or she has a rainbow wristband on. It's like, we have beef, I have chicken. The fuck? You got something to say? Like, don't do that. Now, if you have a genuine question, I'm all about that. Just literally a genuine question, like, are you lesbian? Yes. Like, I'm waiting for somebody to be like, how do you do it? Be like, what do you mean? Life, sex? What the fuck are you talking about? And it'll probably be something weird, like, how do you parent? Be like, well, first I make the children sleep in a unicorn bed, and then like, if they don't shit glitter in the morning before school, then I don't let them watch Drag Race. Like, what do you people expect somebody to say when you ask odd things like that? And I mean a genuine question, not you're so blind to the world that you ask weird shit like, how do you parent? Like, we're not making the kids sleep in rainbow beds and making them go to Pride or whatever. Like, if they want to go, fine. If they don't, it's whatever. What the fuck? Stop it. God. But the educational aspect of the LGBTQ moment, apparently students in Illinois are rallying.
Yeah.
Rallying. I can't say it. What the hell, man? Rallying to defend LGBTQ books because school boards are hearing some outrage that parents and a couple of educators are like, that don't belong in a library or classroom. Oh no. That's nasty. This is what I'm talking about. Like, you want to be educated, yet you don't. Like, how do you?
Is that a make that make sense moment?
Is somebody cutting the fucking grass? Oh my god! that is a make sense moment, because you want education, but yet you don't want your family or children or friends exposed to it because it's over sexualized by society and their damn fucking stupidity. Yes, I'm sure everybody that has gone to Pride, no matter where in the world, especially here in Columbus, Ohio, there are a lot of cheeks, a lot of taters popping off, a lot of very flamboyant people that are gathered there to celebrate who they are. That's not usually how gay, lesbian, LGBTQ community is. A normal.
We're happy that's when we're flamboyant. We're celebrating who we are. We should be happy.
Yes, because you can't go out with butt cheeks and buttless cowboy chaps in Kroger's or Walmart. Like, you can't be rainbowed up and just have your nipples covered and being like, woo! Like, you can't. Pride is where you do it at. And a lot of people are like, well, Pride isn't a family-friendly thing. It is. It's just that you will, just like anywhere else you go, you will see some possibly scantily dressed people. And it's people showing their love to who the fuck they are.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. And I have yet to be to a fucking Pride. One, because I never got to go because I was either busy working or with children, or some other raggedy ass people were stopping me, or I didn't outright have time. Then when I tried to do it this year, couldn't do it because of fucking the Rona's popping.
And it was canceled.
Yeah. So was hoping to try to do it maybe next year, to take wifey here, because I have yet to be to one.
I've never been to one either.
It's very annoying. I'm like, I would like to see support and show, like, damn it.
Yeah.
So,
but honestly, babe, we have a lot of people behind this.
Right.
We have our family. Everybody here is watching us now.
Our friends, family, followers, like.
And we just appreciate y'all so much for that.
You guys are amazing.
Yes, you truly are. And our BTMX family, they're amazing. We love each and every one of them.
Dad said, oh my God. Dad said you should pop off with that answer if someone asked that. LOL. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. This message has been dead approved.
You all think alike.
Scary.
Yeah.
MZMZ said, wow, I wasn't in Des Moines, Iowa, Des Moines Village, New Mexico, my bad. Whatever. Anyway, on my way to WAHC kiddos, signal in and out, dug the song. Oh, cool, MZ, and be careful. Tell the babies hi.
Yes, safe travels, definitely.
Yes. And keep hydrated, man. But, okay, now we're not getting comments on Facebook now? What the hell? Why Facebook? Why you gotta play me like this? But yeah, Dad, I plan on, yeah. I know somebody's gonna be like, oh, that's child abuse. Be like, you're a fucking idiot. I was joking. Oh, and the kids are made to sing the gay national anthem as soon as they get up for school in the morning. Almost forgot.
Oh my God, babe. If they can't hear the sarcasm in your voice, then there's something wrong.
They might need punch.
People, we're just like y'all.
Yeah. Stop acting like I am.
Trust me.
Because I am. I have my down days, up, down, all around.
They get breakfast before school. They go to school. They have lunch. They come home from school. They have dinner and they play outside. They are normal.
Yeah. And I don't know why there's a stigma in society that if you have gay parents, then the children will automatically be gay. Like, that's not a thing. If they choose to be part of the LGBTQ community, whether it be an ally or actually gay, bi, trans, whatever, that's on them. But it would help to see that there are no lines or barriers to love, except for AIDS. Some of y'all be doing unnecessary shit, but you know who I'm talking about. it's like, oh, a woman can't love another woman. Yeah, the fuck you can. Or a guy that's now a girl can't love another girl that was a guy.
Make it make sense.
You love who the fuck you want to love.
Yeah.
You marry who the fuck you want to marry, as long as they're of age.
Yeah.
So it's like teaching children tolerance and accountability as well as acceptability. Is that a word?
Acceptance, baby.
Acceptance. Acceptance.
There is nothing wrong with teaching a child acceptance and love. Yes. And that's what we're about.
Right. Like, if anything, if you can't get it from a book, or if you don't want to get it from a book, because apparently everybody has a gay cousin or a gay uncle or something.
I am a gay cousin.
Oh my God.
I'm so proud of that. But you know.
Go to your family member and just be like, hey, I have questions. I need some stuff answered, which is cool. Yeah. Because how you going to know if you don't ask questions? Now, that don't mean go off the deep end and be like, oh, well, this is what LGBTQ means. And then you go spouting off the mouth like, automatically think I'm gay. Be like, whoa, hold your horses there. Like, what makes you feel this way?
Yeah.
Like, do you like girls, guys, trans? Like, what makes you feel this way or think that way?
Yeah.
Like, just having a one-on-one conversation with your family and children would help, because apparently families nowadays don't sit down and talk. They just throw tablets at each other, be like, dinner's ready. And you keep saying, dinner's ready, and then you get a text, I heard you. You're sitting on the mother effing couch in front of me, and you send me a text in the kitchen saying you heard me instead of telling me you heard me, or getting your ass up and putting the phone down. I should not feed you purely because...
Or grounding.
Right. God forbid, take the child's phone away and it's like, I'm not going to make it to 21. I can't. Jesus, take the wheel. Like, you lost your phone for a week. Goddamn.
Yeah.
You talked to your little friends in school.
I've been there.
This shit's annoying. Oh, and also in the also quick announcement of, don't forget the underground show tonight at 8:00.
Yes.
And if you are in a Facebook group, you have to actually come in if you want to comment, because Meta and all its technology hasn't figured out how to let a motherfucker comment from a group. They're actually make you come in. So you have to come in.
Yeah.
Here. But yes, there apparently is a queer Mercado. I think that's how you pronounce that. Mercado, which is campaigning the LGBTQ representation in East LA. I have a hell of a lisp today. And we apparently there is a group going around that has said, and the title of the article is how "Who Cares" has become code word online for "I hate gay people." So there's a homophobic Facebook group and users that try to keep gay athletes in the closet with messages like "Who cares?" So if y'all see a motherfucker decide a blue beam like "Who cares?" that's more like part of those fools.
Oh, wonderful.
And apparently they are anti-LGBTQ activists. How can you be an activist and you're anti? Isn't that counterproductive? I don't know. Interesting. But that's really sad, because it's like,
I wonder what goes through these people's minds. Is it the lack of knowledge or just fear of the unknown? I've been asking myself since we started doing this, and all these stories that we've covered and talked about over the past like almost year. I keep wondering that. I don't know if anybody else wonders that, but I really do.
I wonder the same thing, but I also wonder it a little deeper. And you're gonna be like, I wonder if organizations, if you can call them that are anti-LGBTQ, spewing actual hate speech and whatnot, would be considered certain types of groups that the FBI needs to investigate. Yes. So that's very interesting. And also there are six cities in Michigan. Why is my voice cracking? I'm not going through puberty. There's 6 cities in Michigan that is leading the way in LGBTQ equality and inclusion, according to a nationwide assessment. Y'all next start asking more LGBTQ related questions.
Oh yeah, I do remember that because we got one.
Y'all so late, but thank you, I guess, for including people. Be like, it's like, what do they do with that information? You would wonder. Like, does that mean like, oh hey, we found out we got this data from the richest part of this, the richest part of the city, saying, oh, William on Facebook said BTMX is always muted. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I don't understand.
I don't either.
Why?
Like we can't. We're not being able to see any comments right now, guys. So we're not ignoring you. We promise. Right. I don't know what is going on.
William also says it's going to be light tonight. I heard lit. Light.
Oh, lit. Hell yeah. We can't. That's my favorite thing to do after we do Soul Snatchers. We wait a little bit and then we see DJ Draxus in the underground show.
William also said, like, make your ass move and your mind explore. Yeah. It's like, what? It's like, why are you so? I mean, would it be because society is kind of like considered lazy a little bit, and they don't for real want to know?
So do we? It's like we have to bring the information to them.
Yeah. But no, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's a make it make sense, because once you start giving information, people are like, ew, no. And then if you don't give enough of it, you have,
well, this isn't true,
dingus running on down the field opposite direction with the ball, being like, oh, this is what I heard. You didn't stay for the whole speech. No nut. You got to stay for the whole speech. Shit. God damn. Sarah said, oh, drive safely, Caleb. Yes, because apparently people, especially here in Columbus, can't drive worth a damn. They be hitting parked cars and shit. William said he swears Draxus is back tonight. We hope so, because like he's been on everybody's minds.
Yeah.
Like, people have been wondering, like, did he go back to rural hell and didn't get back?
You know.
So let's play a song.
I agree with that.
Yes.
Okay, we go with Steve and Pig Thick.
Cool.
All right, everybody, let us know how you feel about the song in the comments. Here's Steve and their song Pig Thick.
Pray
Alrighty, y'all. That was Seed and their Pick Pick.
Yes.
The
Love that song
Thickums.
too.
So, please excuse the interruption of the bar in the background. He's like, "Ha! I hear people."
Yeah.
So, again, you guys, just want to say just a quick thank you all for being family and sharing and supporting us and realizing that just like everyone else, we do have opinions and insights. Whether you agree or not, this is just, I mean, this is our show. So we get, within reason, we get to say our opinions and thoughts and try to be as sensitive as possible to what's going on in the needs, because there's a lot of suicides and deaths going on.
We are slowly working to try to do our part to help.
Right. It's very hard because
we actually have a lot going on in our own personal lives that we deal with on a daily basis, but we do our best to make sure that we're here for everybody who needs us, and we definitely want to do our part to stop all this hate and everything that is going on.
Right.
And what is your take on that, wife? Do you agree with me, or do you have anything else to add to that?
I totally agree with that. Because it's all about mental health awareness, the word stigma that, oh, well, if you talk about mental health awareness or if you get depressed, then you're a bitch. No, that's not what the fuck that means. You're a bitch for calling somebody a bitch for having a break.
That's the one thing that I will say, though. Doing all this stuff for our family at BTMX and everything does help me deal with what is actually going on in my personal life. Like, I don't even know how to describe.
Don't know how to express the.
I have no word other than people.
Than support, such as like, you know, cancer and whatnot, and then the fact that everyone has their own, I don't know, situations in their life, but some of it literally you try not to let you don't want it to affect your job or your work, or when you try to make a funny video and you can see in your eyes that there's something bothering you. So there is no harm in being like, hey, new talk, hello, we're here. Like, because if you don't talk about it, it'll just eat you up inside.
And everybody, you should check out our shows for the rest of the week. Like, they are amazing, and they help us like wind down and relax. But tonight, of course, everybody's going to be pumped up because, you know, DJ Draxus is always bringing the stuff to get us jumping and get the blood flowing.
Yep. William on Facebook said, see this meeting. Yes.
Yes, see this.
Patrick, he's always coming up with some pretty good shit.
Yeah.
Also, for those of you that don't know, he is also the
Lead
lead singer of Nice Stitch Method. For those of y'all that didn't know.
I love their music too. But yes, babe, I think that we're just about out of time.
Why is Facebook taking away my comments? Facebook. Oh, I have comments in that. Stop stealing my shit, yo.
Yeah, I apologize. Like I said, we're not ignoring anybody. I really do apologize for that.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't have any comments except for Sarah saying drive safely. But Facebook, stop being a bitch. Stop. No, we're not doing that.
We got time for what? Probably about one more story.
Yeah. Oh, and the month of what was it? December. A whole lot of interviews. Just like bam, 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 bam on the underground show. So y'all definitely need to be prepared for those.
Yeah.
Some of them sound exciting. A couple of them sound kind of scary. Like it's like, oh, what's about to happen? So apparently there is a flood donation in the PA library after elected officials call LGBTQ Community Center a hate group because they happened to remove a LGBTQ based book, an educational book. I swear people are like,
I'm starting to think that we should look into getting these books and reading them.
Story time with this.
What do you guys think about that?
Soul Story, copyright, Soul Story. Shit.
I mean, what do you think? Should we start trying to find these books and then reading them?
At least if we read them, we will not sound like the clear-eyed guy on the commercial, like, yay, for red eyes. Like, I have a little bit more excitement in my voice when I read shit.
Wow.
Y'all know the commercials?
Yes, I do. I believe he's still making commercials for that too.
He is, and he's still boring the fuck out of people. And he actually talks like that, but it's so funny because he's not boring, but you know damn well he's excited. Like,
so
it's weird.
It is. So, babe, how about we announce the rest of the shows for the week?
Yes.
And with that being said, before we do that, make sure y'all go to Streamlabs and check out our merch, as well as the merch that we have on our Facebook.
We have new merch.
On BTMX's Facebook, I should say.
So y'all, you cannot forget Valkyrie Sunday, which is female-leaded gaming with the Shadow Squad.
Okay, of course, tonight, DJ Drax's and the Underground Show. Tomorrow night is Shooter Saturdays and Twisted Gardens.
Yes.
And then Sunday, we have the Round Table, and as my wife said, Valkyrie Sundays. Yep. So we have a little something for everybody. Yep.
We have the makeup show with Michaela and Beauty Effects, and we also have eventually, hopefully, Mr. Kudo busting out with some weapon making, hopefully, because I want to watch. That sounds really creepy. That sounds really creepy, but yeah, would like to watch because I did happen to tag Mr. Kudo 357 in a 753. I'm dyslexic. Happy.
So am I.
I swear, it's been a long day. That
yes, it has.
A YouTube video that neither one of us owned the rights to, but it was part of weapon making, and I'm like, interesting. But you guys need cosplay, costume, or actual real working weapons. You go to that bro over there.
Yep.
As well as don't forget Silhouette Death and all of his scariness. What's up, motherfucker?
Yes, we have shows for everybody all throughout the week,
and him dropping a new album too.
Oh yes, on Halloween.
Yes.
And then he has another one coming on Christmas. Can't wait for that either.
Christmas Ghost. Oh, that'd be cute. Oh, I should tell
Are
you.
Are you getting ideas for decorations for Christmas?
Yes, I am.
Because we are going to be doing that decorating soon.
Oh, I gotta pull that shit up.
After next week.
Actually, apparently stores are very biased because I didn't even get to eat Halloween candy, and already I think Christmas decorations up, and I'm like,
wow. Okay.
Can I have a slice of turkey before y'all start putting it down my throat? Rude. God, criminy. Swear to God. But yes, it's very this holiday season, if you do happen to celebrate holiday, it's a time for caring, loving family. If you got beef with your family, like talk about it, put it aside, and just be like, because no one is promised tomorrow, and we all literally, unfortunately, realize this hardcore, especially with the pandemic going on. No one's promised tomorrow, so whatever beefies y'all have, chicken, taco beef, whatever the fuck. Not saying let it go, but try to, in that moment, be like, hey, you on my motherfucking nerves, but I still got love for your gifts. Now give me turkey.
I am thinking about this too. Like, I want to leave everybody with this. Take some time for yourself this next week until we come back to you guys next week. And whatever you feel like doing, listening to music or meditation or whatever you decide to do, take some time for yourself to just have some me time, and then spend time with your loved ones, because like we said, you never know. And just spending that time with family, it does help.
Right. Laughing, talking about something silly you freaking did over the summer, like anything that'll get you that quick bond.
I challenge you all to do that for the next week. And then if you guys do, tell us about it in the comments when we're on next week.
Soul Snatcher BTMX challenge, be like, ooh, the family challenge. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm calling that.
I like that. I'm gonna start doing that.
But yes, just right quick, one story that did happen to waft past my phone and catch my eye. Apparently there is a study going on just as of 8 hours ago that says that Americans are becoming more understanding and accepting of LGBTQ community.
I like that, but where? I need to see the results of that.
Right. It's like, are you asking a closed group? Like, who are you asking exactly? Because from what I've been seeing, the news
and everything else states otherwise.
Yeah. But sometimes you can't always trust the news because the news is biased as fuck.
Right.
But yeah, it's like I need more. I'm gonna do a little bit more in depth because we don't have time, but more in depth of what study this is, because it happens to not mention it in the damn.
Right.
Lord Jesus, take the wheel. So yeah, I'm gonna do more in depth for y'all and prepare that. That should be that'll be our first story when we come back for next week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds like good. You know what? That's something we could do together. Research that together, because I want to know more about that too myself.
And there's no updated stories on Ghana. I have looked, I have researched it up and down until I fell asleep with my phone in my dumbass hand.
I want updated from that.
There's nothing updated on, shout out to Ghana, like there's nothing updated.
Apparently we are going to have to, and
I don't know where else
update our researching.
Well, we do use different news outlets for that research.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go out in the box and check more outlets, honestly.
Right. So with that being said, we love y'all. Subscribe, share. Remember, if you're in a group and you want to make a comment, you actually have to come into the show
so we can see it. It's been a long.
It's been a long day, to the point my head is like, and I'm like, shit.
But everybody, I have decided to end the show with Dead Dream Silhouette Death himself and his new song off of his new album, Get Away From Me. This is my favorite song off of his new album.
I don't want to.
It's not meant for you. Anyway, let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments. And like we said, please remember to share, subscribe, like, and come and watch us and spend time with us.
And don't forget our Twitch too, because Facebook be a little shady. Yeah. So YouTube and Twitch is literally the places you need to go, because sometimes we are muted, even though we have permission from the people that we play our songs.
Yes. So with that being said, everybody, we love you all. We'll see you next week. Here is Dead Dream Silhouette Death himself. himself and his song Get Away From Me.